swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. And our pitcher tonight, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
That one misses. Ball one.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Severino. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Severino kicks, deals. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over, and it's caught for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole. Tommy Edman.
Well, he's a guy they want to rely on to drive in runs, but he's just truly been having struggles hitting with runners.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the 1st. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jose Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Juan Soto.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. Vladdy launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Severino winds and deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. It's 1-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
2 balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. That one catches the zone, and the count's even at 2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
Batting 7th, catcher Will Smith.
1 gone, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 8th,
And down the center
James
fielder,
Outman.
James Outman, went deep in the ball game last night. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching. Back here in Queens, here's O'Neal Cruz. Snell back to work. And that one popped in the air left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Yainer Diaz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Diaz leads off first with one away. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. Back here at Citi Field. And now here is Andy Pajes. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
The designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In for a strike. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Severino with another strikeout. Dodgers down. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone! And this place is rocking. His second of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hit on the ground to short. To first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-1 now. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And it's 1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field. And that is foul. Sliced hard but foul. The Mets up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-2. That's the third. And foul ball. And the polar bear strikes out. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. That misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2-0.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing went around. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Dodgers go down quietly. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
O'Neal Cruz up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air on the infield, Kim. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Severino back to work. Right through there for a strike. Hernandez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Outside low, and that's ball one.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, out to left on Duhar. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Will Smith to the plate. Caught looking his first time up.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get the out on Smith.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped way back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And here is Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Pajes. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Yep, that ball went out.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
No,
Ramirez
inside.
jumps out of the way of ball 1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, up and throwing. Vesia also getting ready. Swung on, belted. That one's back, and it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. And Singy, he may not own him, but he's taken out a lease with an option to buy.
Yes, Boog, and he's got great credit. So every time he comes to the dish, you know he's going to get the deal done.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Blake Snell is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So 1 out, nobody on. Francisco Lindor comes up
Now
to the
pitching
plate.
for Los
0-2 in this one.
Number 43, Anthony
And
Banda.
first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High in the air, out to right. Pajes makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto, who's
Soto.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's back here at the ballpark.
Leading
Let's
off
check out
for
the
Los
latest
Angeles,
news from around the
second
league.
baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
In the air, left side. Andujar makes the play. 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that misses. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the
Now
starter.
batting,
Yeah, he's been
shortstop,
very
Mookie
frugal
Betts.
today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's Mookie now. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, you try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's off the batter's eye. All muscle to center field. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Here's Max Muncy. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One and 2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Severino.
Pitching for
the pitcher coming on, the veteran, Aroldis Chapman.
44.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. Towards first, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Trinan, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Muncy tosses to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next for the Mets, Miguel Andujar. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates up and loosening in the pen. Vesia warming up as well. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder James
Chapman back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Ball. Ball one, no strikes.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now, Hesung Kim, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. In the air, left field. Andujar sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that.
Pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Lindor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The shortstop takes the ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Pajes on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle. Bats up with it. They get the out on Soto.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone.
No
Hitters
ball,
don't have
2
time
strikes.
to think in between pitches.
Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. On the mound now, Zach Jackson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
This to third. Ramirez. Over to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 home.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Jackson won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Muncy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side, and that's just foul. Tying run at the plate. That's out to center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets under it and pops it up. Senga makes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Chisholm in his 5th season batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Bahamas. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he
third,
hit him.
Right fielder.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. He's safe. Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Taylor puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 4th, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Lindor whips it across. That ends the frame. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Up the middle. Chisholm fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, out to center. Dives. What a play.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge. And when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting 6, designated hitter.
So
Jesse
2 down.
Winker.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. Cole a check to first.
No, he's in there.
On the ground to third.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one missing inside. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Senga back to work. And downstairs. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. McNeil gets it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the
now
Mets,
up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, on to the 3rd inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And ball one.
No strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses the zone. 2-1. And misses inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball out towards left center. Taylor sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe. He popped out his first time. There's a strike. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes a ball. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And that's too high. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
A little bit high. And 1-1. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Judge waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 4-1. Back here at Citi Field, and the batter now, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
That's a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
To third, and foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign,
Now
even though it
batting,
probably doesn't feel
first
like it.
baseman,
You hit the ball
Pete
hard, but it doesn't always
Alonso.
work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Pete Alonso.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon
2 down, bases
Nimmo.
empty. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
Outside, that's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse
Here's
Winker.
Jesse Winker. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez. And that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Yankees
0-1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Here's
catcher,
the Yankees catcher now,
Wells.
Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0-1. Aye. 0-2.
That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
3.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells snags it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it is 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Full count now.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Now that
and next for the Mets, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, 1-0.